For all your embroidery and digitizing, call Bees Embroidery.
Students within the Nye County School District went back to school this morning. The Nye County Sheriff's Office was out in full force and wants to remind motorists that back to school time means that school buses will be back on the road and students will be walking along the side of the road and waiting for buses. Please watch carefully for children near the school buildings in areas where school buses are traveling and where there are signs for school zones or bus stops. Remember that if you are approaching a school bus from either the front or behind and its yellow lights are flashing, the bus is preparing to stop. If the bus's red lights are flashing, you must stop. It is the law. This includes in parking lots and on school grounds. The Nye County Sheriff's Office was in full force this morning handing out tickets in front of Pahrump Valley High School. Please remember that in the school zones, it's 15 miles per hour. We caught up with Tim Wambaker, principal of Rosemary Clark Middle School, to find out more information.
School went over very well. A lot of kids, a little bit under 900 so far here. A few issues, of course, that we start with every year is immunizations. We have some kids who didn't have their 7th grade shot. Some didn't have their 6th or 8th grade immunizations caught up. So we're looking at about 30 kids that needed to go home today. Breakfast was kind of chaotic because coming from the elementary schools, a lot of 6th graders either didn't know their numbers, but those are the simple glitches that start every school year, and it'll be great. We have school Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday this week. No school Thursday and Friday. A lot of parents aren't aware of that yet, so that's all across Nye County School District because we have in-service days. But over the next 3 days, we'll get it all figured out and be ready to start again on Monday.
A lot of people aren't aware of the requirements. You guys send out letters, and then also even the transportation issue. Sometimes they're not aware they need to fill out another application for that.
There's a lot of forms they need to refill out. Transportation, they send it out every summer, and we had a great turnout at open house. We had easily over 100 applications turned in with the transportation table that was there. But you're correct. Those forms need to be filled out every year. They have to give transportation a couple days to get it all caught up because now is the chaotic time. We always call the kids out at the beginning of 6th period today to make sure everybody knows how they're getting home, and we always have a little bit of chaos with that over the next couple days. They also need to fill out the free and reduced lunch form. That's an every year thing, and a lot of the parents think that, well, my child had it last year, so they should be able to continue on. You got to fill it out every year, so very important to get that in right away. We do have a great program this year where, since we have recess before the bell, all of RCMS students will be able to get free breakfast. So every student at Rosemary Clark will be able to eat free breakfast if they choose. So